from this act of shirk, of taking your priests and your rabbis and your Maulanas as your lords and God beside Allah. So a man came to the Prophet ﷺ. He said, "O Messenger of Allah, but the Christians don't worship their priests, and the Jews don't worship their rabbis. How could Allah say so?" To which the Prophet replied, and he said, "Did they not make halal what Allah made haram? That is their shirk. And did the people not follow them in it? That is their shirk." My question is, if it is shirk when the priest and the rabbi make halal what Allah made haram, then would it not be shirk when the government do the same thing? Huh? Yeah, okay. Nobody differs. So this government committed shirk when it made halal what Allah made haram. And you know it committed shirk. This one. The PNM or the UNC or the whatever it is. And then election come. And you went and you dip your finger. You dip your finger. In other words, you are saying, this stain on my finger is the proof that I recognize these people as fit to rule over me. A people who have committed shirk. So you follow them into the shirk. So you have committed shirk. Huh? You think anybody will listen to me? I have been arguing this case in the United States, in Australia, in New Zealand, in South Africa, in Pakistan, in India, in Bangladesh, in Malaysia, in Singapore, all many places, so many places. Do people listen to me? In Malaysia, the answer is, Sheikh Imran, if we go and vote the Chinese and then go win the election, they go take over? That's the answer. Yeah. If we don't go and vote, them go win the election and go take over. So we have to vote. We don't care about this business about shirk. The Prophet said, he said the time will come when people will no longer care for the distinction between halal and haram. Here is political shirk, where you cannot convince one-eyed people. A one-eyed man cannot be convinced by a man who sees with two eyes. The only way you can convince him is if you can touch his heart. And this is why when they hit you, as they're hitting me now, when they hit you, and they hit you with a piece of wood, and they hit you with a stone, and they hit you with a piece of iron, you have to be able to take the blows. You have to be able to show patience. You still have to retain kindness in your heart, because you're dealing with a people who can't see. If by Allah's grace you're able to touch the heart, and then that heart turns to Allah, and then some nur enters into that heart, then that man can see and understand what otherwise he could not see and understand. This is political shirk. There is shirk in the economy. Riba. And you say, well, I see nothing wrong with the banking system, man. What are you talking about? You can't just have people lending money and not getting something in return for lending the money. And if you want to borrow money, you have to pay a price for the money. Huh? So banking is something we have to live with, and we don't see anything haram in it. From the time you accept in principle that it is permissible for money to be lent on interest, you have made halal what Allah made haram. Around the world today, the economy around the world, except in the most remote villages, the economy around the world is based on riba. And the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that the age of Dajjal will be the age of kathratul riba. There is shirk in the political system, there is shirk in the economy, there is shirk the man was suffering with his heart, and he got a heart attack, and they put him in an aeroplane and they fly him to New York, Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan. He had a heart operation, transplant, and after some time the man come back home and he looking good. So he said, you know, if I didn't get that operation, I would be dead. If they didn't take me to that hospital, I would be dead. If I didn't go to that doctor, I would be dead. If I didn't have this medicine, I would have been dead. If they didn't have that piece of equipment, I would have been dead. Oh, I see. So life and death is now in the hands of that piece of equipment. Not Allah's hands. Life and death is now in the hands of that hospital. Not Allah anymore. Life and death in the hands of that doctor. Not Allah anymore. This is not to say that a Muslim should not make use of the benefit of medical science. Not at all. But at all times, we must remain firm in our conviction. Life and death are in Allah's hands. A student of mine, about 3 years ago, it was Christmas time, December, in Manhattan, winter time, and I'm delivering a lecture in a masjid in Midtown, Manhattan. In the middle of the lecture, telephone call come. Tell Sheikh Imran, interrupt his lecture, come straight to the hospital. The student is in the hospital. So I went to the hospital. He was on some life support system. The doctors eventually, after a few hours, they came to us and they said to us, we would like to suggest that the machine be turned off because we don't think that there is any hope left for him. The family in Pakistan on the phone, no, don't turn off the machine, because if you turn off, you go dead. So I spoke to the wife. I said to her, if your husband is to die, the machine can't keep him alive. And if your husband is to live, turning off the machine ain't gonna kill him. Do you believe that, sister? She said, yes. I said, tell the doctors to turn off the machine. The man died a couple hours before. And his chest was only pumping up and down. He died long. A few hours ago he died. hospital making more money, you see.